So in awk, if you do something like awk regex pattern and then a file, it's going to print every line containing this or matching this regex pattern. And why does that work? Well, this really is implicitly $0 and match a regex pattern. And since we didn't specify the action, it's going to assume that we want to print it, right? It's the same thing. And also, if we didn't specify this, it's going to print, it's going to take $0 as the argument, right? And kind of the same concept applies to Perl. So if we make a file here, and let's say we're just going to use the same file as the argument. So let's read per line in that file and print. So what does this do? Well, this will just read per line, but we didn't specify any variables here, right? What is it going to do? Well, it's going to print all the lines. But how does that work? Well, there's a special variable in Perl where, since we are not assigning this to the line here to anything, it's going to implicitly assign it to this special variable. And also, since we didn't specify anything in the print here, it's going to implicitly print the underscore. So this is the same thing. Again, that's going to only work if we didn't actually assign it to a variable. So if we do this, it's going to be uninitialized value because it's not going to assign both to the variable line and the underscore. It's going to only assign it to underscore if we didn't specify it to be assigned to anything. And also, when you want to do a search and replace with Perl, you can do something like this, right? If we don't actually specify this, it's going to apply that search and replace to the special variable. It's going to be like this, right? And also, there are more things, a lot of functions that require an argument that modifies something will apply if we didn't specify to what variable we're going to apply it. It's going to implicitly be the underscore variable. Like if we do a chomp here, let's do chomp. Let's do chomp here. Chomp, print, and it's going to get rid of the, it's gonna chomp the lines or the new lines, right, of the underscore variable. And yeah, it's just like, you know, let's go back to awk. So if we do awk, I guess do something here. If we do a g sub, which is just substitution in awk. So let's replace, I don't know, h with something. Oh, forgot to print. Oh, well. Do I need double quotes? Oh my gosh. I hate this. Oh yeah. So since we didn't specify to what field we're going to apply the substitution, it's going to apply the substitution to hello or the whole line, right? And the same thing goes with Perl, right? With the substitution stuff.